All right, we're recording.
Mm.
Hi, everyone. I am back with David. This time he's this side of me, I think. I'm pointing the right way.
For me,
Am I that way on your computer?
yeah.
Okay, good. You're on that side of me here. We are here to toot and boot the looks of the Madonna Rusical and Night of 1,000 Michelle Visages. So we're going to do a little quick fire of the Madonna looks. We're not going to go into depth unless there's something really specific that one of us wants to talk about. I lost my pen already. But yeah, we're just going to kind of go through them as quickly as possible. And again, if you have something you want to say about anything specific, feel free. But we're going to start off with Jan in early Madonna.
It's a toot.
It's cute. I'm not going to talk about it. I think it's cute. Yeah. It's a toot.
I know what she was going for.
Yeah, it was early Madonna. I mean, that's how she dressed. I don't know what else to say about it. It's cute. It was an 89% toot on the Instagram as well.
Excellent.
Jackie Cox.
I give it a toot.
We're going to just talk about the outfit, not her performance.
Yeah, okay, great. It's spot on what this is supposed to be.
It is. It's the boy toy Madonna. It's exactly what it is. I don't know about the hair exactly, but it's fine. So yeah, I mean, it's a toot as well. She got a 57% toot on Instagram, so little drawn there. Gigi Good.
I mean, honestly, it's a nude for me.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's Madonna's look. It fits her body weird, but I think it's because her body is so skinny.
Yeah, and it's lacking a certain like femininity for me.
Yeah, and I don't love this hair.
No.
I know that they said it was bigger because it's drag, but it's not Madonna hair. I'm gonna give it a nude as well. Because yeah, I don't love it. And she was the top toot on Instagram with 92%.
People just love her.
People love her, and that is all there is to it. Yeah, I don't get it. Britta Filter in Cone Bra Madonna.
This is a boot.
It is so bad. What's your least favorite thing about it?
It's just proportioned so.
Yeah, it fits her so poorly. And those shoes, look at those shoes. They're
Yeah.
barely a heel.
And those pants are like, they need to be hemmed.
They need to be tailored. Yeah, it's a boot. And it was the biggest boot of the Instagram with 89%.
Yeah.
The hair is right. And that's about it.
Not for me.
Not for me. Jada Essence Hall in Sexy Madonna.
I mean, she looks good.
She looks amazing in this.
Yeah, and I know we're not talking performances, but she gave a much better performance than I thought she would.
Me too. I really enjoyed her performance as well. I think this look is great. It's a toot for me.
It's a toot.
I know there's not much to it, but that's what it was for Madonna. It was an 81% toot on Instagram. Sherry Pie, movie star Evita.
Were those patterns on the dress in the Evita movie? What is
this? I don't know, because it must have been, because it's the same pattern that Roxy Andrews wore on All Stars when she did Evita in that the herstory thing, the Women of Herstory.
Right.
It's not the exact same dress, but it is the same pattern. So it must, yeah.
Like the makeup and hair is incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, the dress is very basic. I'm gonna give it a nude because I don't hate it, but it's just basic.
Yeah. Fair.
It got a 56% toot on Instagram. Fine. Crystal Method as Enlightened Madonna.
Toot.
It is such a toot.
I love it.
Yeah, she did it right. I mean, it's everything about it is right. And her performance, I know we're not talking about that, but her performance was one of my favorites this week.
So good. It
was
so funny.
So funny. And she got a 78% toot on Instagram. Widow Von Du as Vampire Madonna.
It's a boot. It doesn't look like Madonna.
Yeah, there's nothing about this that says Madonna. I'm gonna boot it as well. I give it a newt from the Instagram because it was literally 50-50. So people either liked it or didn't, and that's the way it went on this one. But yeah, to me, it doesn't read Madonna at all.
Yeah.
No. Heidi in Closet. Giving you forever Madonna.
Poor girl.
Heidi chose this one, and I don't know why she chose this one.
Yeah, it's not working.
It's a boot.
It's a boot, but I love her.
I love her too. She did get a boot on Instagram with 55%.
That's understandable.
But yeah, this look was awful. I'm gonna say now that we talk about them, these looks were provided to them. They did not come up with these looks. They were given. I think the hair as well was given to them.
I did know that.
And the shoes they could have taken from that wall, is what Ru said. So they had no choice but to wear these costumes, and so that's why some of them probably fit poorly. That's the way it is. But let's move on to Night of 1,000 Michelle Visages.
So good.
You liked it?
I love Michelle.
I know you do. I am not a Michelle Visage fan, but I appreciated this runway.
They did good.
We're gonna start off with Jan doing Glamazonian Airways.
So good.
It's so good.
So good.
Yeah.
All the New York girls, most of the New York girls, are just like such sticklers for detail, and I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big toot for me because I think she nailed it. I should have put the picture of Michelle on here as well, but I didn't. Sorry. But I think this is a fantastic look. So big toot.
Big toot.
She was top toot on Instagram with 91%.
Wow.
Good for her.
Good for Jan.
Jackie Cox is in one of the All-Stars looks. They just said All-Star Madonna. I mean All-Star Michelle.
It is perfect.
It really is. I'm giving it a shoot.
It is a shoot. It's a shoot. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Every detail.
Yeah, she did everything right on this because it's so good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it other than it's fantastic.
It's like this is and what she managed to do somehow, because she's been guilty of it all season in a little places, is it's not costumey.
No. This looks like some Jersey trash girl. Exactly how you see Madonna. I mean, I keep saying Madonna, Michelle. Yeah, I think she did everything right. And she studied Michelle's picture and did every detail.
Every detail. I love it.
Yeah, I don't know who made this. She got only an 82% toot on Instagram, which I thought was low.
That's odd.
Brita Filter. Season 10 finale. I know I skipped Gigi on the thing, so she's at the very end of mine.
Okay. She could have just picked a more exciting look. Like she just picked, that's a gown that is
right. It's a gown that's gonna flatter her body.
I would love to know what Brita's thought process was preparing for this show and going into it.
Yeah, I don't know if she just, because she is such a big New York queen, if she just thought she was gonna fly right through it.
Yeah.
But she had a rude awakening. I don't hate it. I think it's fine. I think it looks like Michelle Visage's look, even though they nitpicked about the earrings, which drove me crazy.
That was kind of savage.
Like, really? That's the only thing you can say about it?
Yeah, for me, it's more of judging her choice of look, what she chose to do.
Right, what she chose to pick.
Yeah. And for me, it's probably a newt.
A nude. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a nude as well. Because it's not bad. It's just the most ordinary that she could have done.
Mm-hmm.
She got a 61% boot on Instagram. Again, I think that's because people don't like her.
Yeah, yeah.
Jada Essence Hall.
Jada had a really good week, and I don't think people are talking about that enough. I think this is great. I think it's a toot. Her chest plate is a little cheap's not the right word, but it just like you could tell like it doesn't look as natural as it does on Jackie.
Correct. And I think a big part of that is because it's so low, you can see the gap between her skin and where the breastplate stops.
Yeah.
Like you can see that distinct line. It's not covered by fabric, which is normally would be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just cut a little open too much, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. But otherwise, I think it's great.
I think she looks great too. It's a toot for me. And she was 81% toot on Instagram. Good job, Jada. That was All Stars icon look. Great. Sherry Pie as Kitty Girl.
What is this Michelle picture?
Isn't that hysterical? That is Florence DeLee, the designer of the dress, posted that. I guess he got tired of posting pictures of Sherry Pie, so he just put Michelle's face over it. But it is Sherry Pie in the dress.
Wow. I keep looking at that picture and I'm like, wait, is that Ben de la Creme?
when she literally walked on the runway, I was like, oh my god, she looks like Ben de la Creme.
I mean, I think it's a toot. It's a toot.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna fault the dress because the dress is really cute.
Yeah.
And it looked like the dress. It's not my favorite thing that she's ever worn, but it's good.
Yeah, it's like not an iconic Michelle look.
No, it was a stretch of one,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a 55% toot on Instagram. Crystal Method in RuPaul show Lady in Red.
Oh, I'm just falling in love with Crystal.
So do you like this one?
I like it. It's a toot. It's a bit like didn't she have another week where she looked like him from Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah. That's
like
what it's basically her devil costume without the red face.
Yeah. But I love it.
I love it too because I think she looks great in it.
She does great.
Yeah. Her face really makes a big difference when it's not fully painted.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, the outfit is great. I would wear this outfit.
It's serving me like trashy college girl night out in like the early 2000s.
Yeah, exactly. I don't love the hair as much as everyone else did, but I think it's fine.
I love the color of the hair. I think she could have gotten a better wig.
Yeah, I think it's more the style of the hair for me, the big part down the middle like that. And I felt like it needed to be bigger. That's all.
Yeah.
But I don't hate it. It got 72% toot on Instagram.
I think she's like a dark horse that might like start rising now.
She really is. And it makes me happy because I do like her. I like her a lot. So I think she's going to go pretty far. I don't see her backsliding yet. Although Michelle did warn her of that. She's like, don't go back. And I was like, oh, is that like her saying, you're next to go? You have one mistake and then we're going to get rid of you?
I hope not. She hasn't lip synced yet, right?
She has not, no.
Is there anyone?
And I think she's only been in the bottom once.
Yeah. And I think the only person left who has lip sync before is Heidi, right? No one else has lip sync?
Is Heidi, yes. And she's lip synced twice. Mm. So I think if she has to lip sync again, they're probably going to dump her.
Yeah.
Not going to spoil anything.
Noted.
Widow Von Du in RuPaul show Starry Michelle.
This is not the first time where Widow has done a high waist that's too high, and it just makes her look so weird.
It's such a weird body shape on her now.
Yeah. It reminds me of her promo look and the way she like paints her face. Like that left picture you have here, like she has no neck, and she has
None.
neck.
Yeah, none. Yeah, it's a boot. I mean, it's a bad look.
Yeah, I'm booting it.
Because not only is it poorly executed, it just looks cheap.
And there's not a lot happening here. It's
No.
pants and a halter top.
No, and when she came out and said, "This looks like something I wore when I first started doing drag," I was like, that should have been your warning sign as to maybe I shouldn't do this on the runway.
Yeah.
If this looks like something you wore when you started drag, it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
It was our bottom boot of the week with 81% on Instagram. And deservedly so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heidi in Closet is on the set of Towie.
Just like a weird choice.
It was, but I don't hate it as much as they did. I just thought it was a weird choice.
It was a weird choice. I loved how she played with her hair.
Me too.
That
seemed to be their biggest problem with it was the hair, and I was like, the hair is the best part of this outfit.
It's fun. But once again, like I feel like some of the other girls picked like iconic Michelle moments, and there's more than enough at this point for people to do so that it was just odd to choose something that isn't like instantly recognizably Michelle.
Yeah, no, it felt like she went on Instagram and was like, "Oh, I have a dress that this works for." It's not exactly the dress, but it'll work. And so that's kind of how I feel like she went off of that. I'm going to give it a Newt because I don't hate the look, and the hair won me over, but it's boring.
I think just in fairness and comparison, I have to boot it.
Okay. It did get a boot on Instagram of 56%. All right, now we'll go back to Gigi Good in the Soul System video. It's a boot.
It's a boot. Terrible. It's a blue bikini. It's a blue bra with a diaper. And
yeah,
I don't understand. I don't
get it either. And if anyone else came out in a bathing suit, Michelle would have ripped them to shreds.
Mm-hmm.
And said, "How dare you come out here in a corset and panties, a bra and panties, a bathing suit?" But Gigi Good does it and it's fine.
Yeah.
And there was also no picture of Michelle in this costume. It was just that little cartoon that they showed, which really bothered me. I was like, that's not even a real picture.
Yeah. Someone sent me a picture of Michelle in it, and like it is kind of a carbon copy of that.
Okay.
But it's still just a blue bikini.
Yeah. Great. She did get a toot on Instagram, of course, but it was her lowest toot to date of 69%.
I want people to write in and explain.
Explain yourself. I'm not going to deny she looks great, but it did not meet the challenge to me. It's a bathing suit.
And I just, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't get it. So can you pick a top toot out of each category?
Oh, out of each category.
Yeah, we should have done Madonna before and I forgot.
That's okay. Where do we want to start?
Start with Madonna. Because I know who my top toot for Michelle is already.
So you're gonna love this. Or if I had to pick one from Madonna, and I'm judging my decision based off like looking at it and be like, oh, that's recreating Madonna. I give it to Crystal.
I'm torn between her and Jada, but because Jada is just a panty and a bra, I'm gonna go with Crystal as well.
Yeah, Jada just looks beautiful. Crystal looks like that is the Ray of Light costume.
It totally is, yeah. And then for Michelle Visage,
Jackie.
It's Jackie Cox. There's no doubt about it.
It's incredible.
Yeah, so good. We did it. That was super fast.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say?
I just hope everyone's doing great and good and well and healthy. And
awesome.
If you need help, go to gaycenter.org and we're here for you.
Yes, go to gaycenter.org. We are still doing lots of work there. There's lots of references. I don't know what the word I'm looking for.
Resources.
Thank you. And it has its own little drop down of COVID-19. So just go right there. It'll give you all the information. And you don't have to be local, which is normally what we serve here in New York City because it's all digital now. So check us out and go over there and see it. Yes. Thanks, David. I hope your week is going well.
You too.
We have another episode of Drag Race coming up on Friday.
What is this week's episode supposed to be?
This week's episode is they have to create and market a product.
Oh, I love these.
So like little infomercials, yes. Usually they are really good and really bad all at the same time. So it should be fun. Who do you think will do well with that as just as a challenge?
I see Sherry excelling at this.
Probably.
I see Jackie excelling at this.
I think Heidi could have a really good week.
I think Heidi will be very funny. It's good,
right?
Heidi,
because of personality-wise, if she comes up with a funny product, it'll be really good.
Yeah. I hope she has a good week. I want to see her.
She needs a good week. Because I feel like she feels defeated. Did you watch Untucked this week?
I did.
When she talked about I'm just not what they're looking for, I was like, oh girl, it sounds like you're giving up. Don't give up.
She needs a confidence boost.
So yeah, I hope she not necessarily I hope she wins, but I hope that she's at least in the top to give her some confidence.
What do we do if like Sherry wins and it's just like Sherry and what's her face have just split everything?
Gigi.
Yeah.
It would make me crazy. But I think they, going into the finale, I think they were the top two queens.
Yeah.
I mean, from what we're seeing so far.
And it has to be.
Yeah. I don't know, because I heard that there was a top 3 only this season, not a top 4. I don't know if that's true. But that would only leave one slot for somebody.
Their knowledge that I have, or
I know.
You know, or you don't know?
I know that you have knowledge, but I don't know what you're gonna tell me.
Should I tell you? Should we say it? Should we not? I don't have like names or anything. I do have names. I won't share them.
Don't share the names. Share your knowledge.
I know that they filmed a penultimate episode where 3 girls go on, and they filmed one where 4 girls go on.
Oh, fantastic. That's interesting. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good for them. I guess, yeah, they didn't know what kind of finale they were going to do then. So they left it at that.
So.
All right, that's exciting.
And honestly, now we know that they'll just go with the top 4 version.
Right. Yeah, just so they'll eventually have a top 3.
Yeah.
Oh, exciting. So I mean, I think obviously it was Gigi and Sherry Pie in that group.
I don't know who else though at this point based on performance. Like
I am kind of thinking Crystal might make it.
Crystal might make it. Jackie has a
chance. Jada Essence Hall is going to be up there.
At the beginning of the season, I thought Jada was going to be at the top for sure.
I did too. She was kind of Sherry Pie was my pick to win this season until the world blew up. And then after that, I was like, ooh, maybe it might be Jada now. Now seeing it, they're really pushing Gigi. So I'm hoping that that's not real.
How many wins did Bianca have before taking the crown? Was it 3
I don't
or
know. I'd have to go back and look, but I don't think she's the one who won the most.
Right.
I think that was Sharon Needles. I think won 4 challenges, and then I think Shea Coulee won 4 technically, but 2 of them were with Sasha Velour.
Okay.
So I don't know if you count that as 4 wins or 3.5. But I think Sharon Needles was, for a while, she was the most wins in a season until All-Stars 2 when it was Alaska.
Right.
When Alaska won everything.
I still think Katya should have won.
I'm going to agree with you. But I also felt like Alaska should have won her season.
Sure.
So it's fine. Whatever it is, it is. Maybe Katya will come back for All-Stars 12.
I hope so.
We did.
Coming up.
All right. We did get some information that the super secret celebrity drag race is going to start airing April 21st. It's kind of weird, and I don't know if they bumped it up because it's going to air right after the episodes, and Untucked is going to be pushed back.
They just want to own our Friday nights.
So yeah, it's going to be like 3 to 3.5 hours of drag race on Friday night. But I don't know if they did that to dissuade people from watching Untucked, because I feel like as they get to that April 21st date, it's going to be very Sherry Pie heavy. And so they're trying to dissuade people from watching it. I don't know. I did hear that the reason they did not show her in the runway during the Frozen episode, I said it was because it was easy to cut her out because she was last, but it was actually Disney didn't want her in it.
Oh.
And so they were told to cut her out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oy.
Disney has some power.
That's a lot of power. Wild. Wow.
Yeah. It's a little crazy, but that's what happens. All right, I'm gonna let you get back to work.
Oh, okay.
I know. I'm gonna go take some photos.
Have fun. I love the hair.
Thank you. This is my RuPaul hair from Party City.
Oh, okay. It gives me like Lady Gaga Bad Romance video.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. As I fall over. It's supposed to look like that.
I see it.
It's there. I'm not a wig stylist, so I kind of just brushed it out. But it's there. It's not as vibrantly pink as this, which I would like. It's more of a pastel pink, which is fine. But she has a collection of a line of wigs at Party City. If you didn't know that, there's 5 of them. 5.
Wow. Good for her. Are they expensive?
This one I think was $50.
Oh.
Which is expensive for it's a cheap polyester wig.
Yeah.
But I think 3 of them are $50 and 2 of them are $60.
She owns the world.
She does. She's making some coins now. They are available online if you want to have one shipped to your home.
Perhaps.
I did. I had it shipped to my house. All right, go back to work, David. I love you. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Bye.